Welcome back to Get Ready with Juanita. If you would like to know how I got this look today, please continue watching. So I've already gone in with my prep products and I'm going to be using my Haus Labs foundation today. Again, today I've used a blurring primer from Rare Beauty, and which I really love using with this foundation. We'll just spread that around, get the foundation on. There we go. And I'm just going to use the Caliray color corrector. And I'll just spread that out, just get my base products down. Well, time definitely seems to be flying right now, and I can't believe we're on top of Easter. And I love Easter. Easter is so much fun, but it's, you know, we don't have any young children anymore, so that part of Easter is sort of the fun part. Hunting for eggs and such, we don't really do that much anymore, but the Easter Bunny don't visit our home anymore. But that's okay. The Easter Bunny is for the young ones. So I'm just going to get all of the my base products on right now. But I'm certainly feeling more springy. The weather's finally starting to warm up, and we're seeing the signs that spring is even coming to Canada, and that's awesome. And for the cream bronzer, I'm just going to use my Rare Beauty. All of the products that I'm using today, including the shades, are just listed below in the description box. So I'm just going to use some of my Rare Beauty. But it is a windy day here. There we go. And for blush today, I'm going to use my new Huda Beauty blush in the pink shade. Again, I'll have all the proper shade names and everything listed below. So I'm just going to spread my pretty pink blush out. And this is such a pretty pink. I can't really do the cool pinks. They don't look very good on me. So I have to go with a warmer pink. This smells really nice too. There's like a little bit of a sweet smell to it. If you're gonna add a smell, make it a sweet one. Nice. Oh, that blush is just beautiful. Every time now that I'm using it, it's just like, oh, that is so pretty. I'm just going to put on a little bit of my Summer Fridays lip balm just to help moisturize my lips while I'm getting the rest of my facial products done. And then I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Blurring Hydrating Powder, which is great for more mature skin. And I'll I'll just go just over my products again, which I don't, you know what, I don't find that I see a lot of product building up in my fine lines. So we'll get some of this beautiful blurring product on, because the soft blur look is in the spring. And that's lovely. So now that I've got the powder on, I'm just going to go off screen and I'm going to get my eyebrows done, and I'll be right back. I'm back and I have my eyebrows done as well. I decided to create a fun Easter look for this weekend. Just really loving my palette from Arttitude Cosmetics, the vintage palette. This is what I use to create my fun Easter look, and as you can see, there's just such beautiful colors in here. So I'm just going to show you guys how I created this look over on this eye using this palette. I really enjoy doing this, and the eyeshadows are just so beautiful. I'm going to start off with this beautiful pink. I'm going to start building up just here in the inner corner. And I'm going to bring this far, about 3/4 of the way out. And it's sort of going to be, again, at a bit of an angle. So I'll just continue building this shade up. Let me just clean this off just to make sure I'm not cross-contaminating, because I use some of my brushes for blending. Could be too the difference that with the shimmer on, the shimmer is such a beautiful bright pink. Okay, and then I'm going to start building up the outer corner with this beautiful mint green. And I'm just going to, again, try to prevent any, because I use my brushes for blending as well. So I'm just going to go in with this beautiful green. We're just going to start to build this out. And these pastels are gorgeous. Oh my goodness, like they are pigmented and so easy to use. Lovely. And then I'm going to use my small detail brush, and I'm going to go into this beautiful dark green, and I'm just going to build this right here and just do a little bit of blending just to create a little bit of depth in this outer corner. Okay, I like that. Then I'm going to use my little bit of NYX glitter glue. Oh, got everything sort of sitting too close there. So I'm just going to go in with some NYX glitter glue and just a little bit. These shimmers are very easy to work with. I'm just going to pat it on. Get some just down there in the corner as well. keep patting until it's dried down a little bit. I don't want to put anything too, I don't want it to be too moist when I put on the product. And then I'm going to use this gorgeous multi-chrome right here, and I'm just gonna pat it on. What's really neat, it looks white here, but when I put it on, you can really, it almost looks pink. And well, to me, when I'm looking in the mirror, that's what it looks like. And I'll just, and I mean, that's all I have to do for this shimmer. And look, I've already got a little bit too much on, but that's okay because I got to blend anyway. That was like one little dip, and I've got such a beautiful, beautiful outcome. And then I'm going to be using this brush here just to do some blending. Those shimmers. And I'll have to clean that up just a little bit just so it mimics the other side. Okay. Really pleased with how this looks. And then I'm going to use my new Sephora 22 brush, and I'm going to use that beautiful dark green again, and I'm going to create that line, the liner. So I'm first going to start on just the outer edge here. And I'm going then to use a Rephr 13, and I'm just going to blend this out just a little bit just to make it look a little bit softer. And then I'm going to use just a little bit more of that green, and I'm going to bring it into that pink just a little bit. Just a little bit, just to marry the two. There we go. And then I'm just going to use, this is where it probably got a little bit mixed up because I used it just to blend this area here, just to try to create some blending of the colors, just so, because you can't go too hard on it, you're gonna really muddy this up, and because where it's pink and green, so I just really wanted to go in with a light hand there. So the next thing I'm going to do is just go into my e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm going to do my brow bone, sticking with the theme of the thin eyebrow. And I'm going to use this for my inner corner highlight as well, just to brighten this area up a little bit. And then I'm going to wipe that off just to make sure I don't do any transfer of pink down my nose. Boop, boop, just like that. Then I'll contour my nose with the bronzer here. Perfect. So I got that done now, and I'm going to go in with some of my powders. So I wanted to go in with a powder bronzer, so I'll use my Haus Labs just to touch that up. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Singe Beauty blush in, oh, I need to put my glasses on for this one. Riveting Rhubarb. it came to me. Yay. Okay, so riveting rhubarb. And I'll just grab a blush brush. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more pink. That's a bit more, but that's okay. I can tone it down a little bit with this finishing powder. I am a blush girly. I love blush. Okay, perfect. And then I think what I'll do, my eyes are pretty sort of outy, so I don't think I'm going to use a highlighter today, but I am going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. And, oh, there's my puff. So I'm going to just go in and set with my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, and just to blur things together. Well, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this. See, a fun Easter look. I'm using the holidays to inspire my look, and I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. There we go. I'm just going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go off screen and get my eyelashes done. I'll just be using my Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize. The reason why I'm using that one so much is the Ilia product, actually, like, if it gets anywhere, even washing it off my eyes, it stings me a little bit. So there's something in that product that just isn't really agreeing with my dry eyes, and it's probably my dry eyes. So I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize, and I'll be right back. I'm back, and I have my mascara on, and so today I decided to use my Lip Cheat by Charlotte Tilbury in Pink Venus. There we go. And the product I'm going to be using today is actually a lip stain, and it's by Rare Beauty, and it's in the shade Hope. I thought it would be fun to see if this will sort of look good with this look. Oh, I like that. That is so pretty. And it feels so nice when it first goes on, but it will dry down, and it lasts for quite a while because it's a lip stain, of course. But I'm really pleased with my look today, and it was inspired by our Easter weekend. However, not everybody is going to celebrate Easter weekend, but it is within my culture that we do. And I really wish everyone a happy Easter that celebrates this holiday. And just wanted to say, please, if you don't mind, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and that way you're notified of any future uploads. As well, if you enjoy today's content, please give it a like and leave a comment. I would love to hear your opinion. Even still, if you don't celebrate the Easter holiday, this is a fun spring look. And it's just that time of the year, and I really love the vintage palette by Arttitude Cosmetics. The color story is just gorgeous, and I'm certainly having a lot of fun playing with it. Anyway, guys, I have to say, I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm ready for my day. And I wish all of you guys a good day too. Bye.